Shout out to Astropro for sponsoring this episode and providing us with free samples. Speaking of free samples, I am honestly so grateful because, as you know, this is allergy season in Texas. I think Texas is one of the worst places to live if you have allergies. I have this tree in my backyard. It is the cottonwood tree. I'm highly allergic to cottonwood, not only myself, but also Travis's, and I believe our children are. And Astropro has come in handy. It's a nasal spray, and it has made such a difference in my seasonal allergies. I feel like I can breathe, and it really helped relieve my symptoms quickly. Astropro is the first of its kind nasal allergy spray. It is the fastest 24-hour over-the-counter allergy spray. It starts working within 30 minutes, while other allergy sprays take an hour. And if you've had allergies, you know that every minute counts. Astropro delivers full prescription strength indoor and outdoor allergy relief from nasal congestion, runny and itchy nose, and sneezing. Get fast-acting nasal allergy symptom relief with Astropro. Go to astroproallergy.com for a discount so you can Astropro and go today. ASTEPRO allergy.com. Astropro and go. Use as directed for relief of nasal congestion, runny nose, sneezing, and itchy nose due to allergies.
Yay Networks.
Hi, y'all. This is Brandi.
And this is Stephanie.
And this is your weekly dose of BS.
Let's just dive right into the only thing that matters. Britney Spears is pregnant.
I cannot believe it.
I couldn't believe it. Like, do y'all do Marco Polo?
No.
Like Marco
the game?
Polo, like the game in the pool?
No, like it's an app. And then like you can like message somebody right there in that moment.
And then like say Marco.
Yeah. So
like
then
if you're
I had to
close
send
them?
out a Marco Polo and I was like, Britney Spears is pregnant. And then that's all I said.
Oh, it's like a voice message. I got so many DMs yesterday with Britney Spears' pregnancy announcement, followed by, what does Brandi know about this? I think they just think you and Jamie Lynn, honestly, I think you probably knew before Jamie Lynn did, because I think Jamie Lynn's blocked on Instagram.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Sorry, Jamie Lynn. I did ask my best friend. I was like, oh my God, can I throw you a shower? Like, she hasn't responded yet because she doesn't know if it's a boy or girl.
Yeah, I think you should just throw the offer out there.
However, did you notice it was like pink flowers and a little pink cup and stuff? I think it might be
here's
a
the
girl.
deal. I don't think she really pays attention to what she posts. She never really posts pictures. She posts the most random things that she finds on the internet as a pregnancy announcement. So somebody was like, she's going to have the most amazing tummy reveal. And I'm like, no, she's not. She's going to post a picture of a teacup or something.
Someone else, yeah.
And then do a whole message of how big pregnant she is.
Wearing the same brown heels.
I actually appreciate it that she just kind of put it out there. I don't even know if she's past the 6 weeks mark, but I appreciate that she let us know.
She probably did it while peeing on the stick.
She was probably like, yes, you're right. Like she peed on the stick and it was confirmed.
Honestly, it's probably a metaphor for something. She's probably not even pregnant. I mean, I get why she posted it. She would rather post it herself before the paparazzi do.
Yeah, I also just don't think she cares anymore in life. She's like, whatever, no. I don't care. I'm just going to say it.
Yeah, because what does she want to do? Sell the story? She doesn't need money. She's fine.
No, she's not going to sell it.
Yeah. No, but I can't wait to see her maternity clothes poses. You know, it's going to be
the same
back
poses.
and forth.
And it's twirl.
So there was some Britney Spears fan account yesterday that mentioned that this will be the first baby that she is really able to raise herself, because in the past she's been working, and so she didn't have her kids were with a nanny 300 days out of the year, the first few kids she had.
Yeah, that's right, because I sent Trey and Stephanie a voice message after this information was revealed. And I said, I feel like I need to have a conversation with my best friend because having a child in your 40s sucks.
You said that is not, she said something about Britney in her post about how she's finally free. And Brandy's like, that is not freedom. That is the opposite of freedom.
It is not free. It is like my calendar. I don't think anybody understands my calendar. I'm like, okay. First of all, I need to invent a car seat that's actually where they can sleep, like a bed.
Oh,
just
great
saying,
idea.
because 7:30 is the baby. She goes down. 7:30 is also pickup time for Cheer, and so I'm like, okay, sleep in your car seat. Sorry, you have to sit straight up.
And her other two kids are 16 and 15.
I feel like the youngest kid just kind of figures it out. It's
Wow.
with their
they're
heads
just kind of dragged around in life.
They're like,
so pretty much this is going to be her. Also, I feel like the last kid, My mother-in-law always told me when I was pregnant with Chance, because I was so worried, and she's like, if kids were that delicate, there would not be third world countries. And I truly believe, like, after a certain age, you get that. Like, after so many children, you're like, whatever, you just fling them around and they just kind of go along in your life. They're like a puppy. So I'm sure Britney Spears will be, I don't know, she'll have help. She will.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
She will totally have help.
It is. I'm telling you what, people and moms out there, I think you know what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter. After the first one, you're so picky with like, oh, I got to throw away that goldfish after it fell on the ground. No, not this one. Like my kid, we were at a gym on Saturday. She flew out the whole bag of goldfish everywhere. And I just sat her down and I'm like, just crawl around and eat them like a dog. like I do not care.
I mean, honestly, I think anyone's more help than Kevin Federline, so I think she'll be just fine.
Who's that?
Her ex-husband,
She had the first two kids
oh my gosh,
with.
the dancer. Oh my gosh, Brandi, how do you not know your best friend? First of all, I'm a little jealous of Britney Spears being your best friend right now. I cannot lie. I'm like, damn
Well, I'm
you.
so sorry. She told me to forget about him, and I absolutely did.
Because remember, he was so crazy, and then whenever she went through all of her public stuff, then everyone thought he was a stable one. Well, remember that?
Do you remember when I
Yes.
got so excited when me and my best friend were on the same page in People magazine? Like,
When was this?
So that is what Kevin was mentioned on that. So right above my beautiful picture of my new baby boy was born, or I'm sorry, I adopted him, was my family photo. And then right above that was an article about Kevin Federline suing Britney Spears for more money.
How special.
And I'm like, yay, we're on the same page. I framed it.
Oh, of course
I
you
believe
did.
it.
Of course you did. And you probably circled the Britney Spears, Kevin Federline part.
I'm like, this one's way more important.
Oh my gosh. No, I remember that though. I remember all of that going through. So yes, I'm very happy for her.
Okay, and so Brandi pointed out something yesterday. Britney said that in court she was on lithium for so long.
I did.
How can that affect the baby? Like, has it been flushed out of her system by this point?
Let's just hope so.
Or,
I mean, surely, how long has she been off her conservatorship?
not that long compared to how long she was on it.
I mean, I do know medications can have long-term effects.
Yeah.
But I mean, because how long has she been free and how long has she been off of it? So that's a question. If you're a doctor, please let us know.
Yeah.
Hopefully the baby is going to be perfectly healthy and happy, and
Yes.
It'll be a pretty baby.
It'll be such a pretty
it's
baby.
gonna be
He's
a
such a
gorgeous
good-looking
baby.
guy.
He's super hot.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute. If I were Britney Spears, those years I was trapped, I would be, at least I'm trapped with a hot man, right? Like, he is so cute.
Oh, I know. That's like, yeah.
Okay, so November 12th is when the conservatorship ended.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know
6
anything.
months.
Yeah, surely.
It's been 6 months, yeah.
Surely. Because drugs get out of your system within like 30 days. So I'm sure that it's the same with that.
Oh, do you know when I was, I don't know if y'all knew, but I was a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. They used to cut our
Break up.
They used to cut our hair for our drug tests, and I'd be like, "Not there, here. You can only cut it here."
How much hair would they cut?
Like they would cut out a good, like a good, like, but
That is
like
horrible.
chunk, and I would like
Wait, don't you have to get it from the root, or do they just?
Yes, they do it from the root, and then you have a bod spot.
Oh my God.
And like that's they ran drug tests that way. I don't know if they still do that.
Oh my
I'm sure
gosh.
they do.
Interesting. My other favorite post that Britney posted this week, she said, "Don't let anyone treat you like free salsa. You are guacamole, baby. You are guacamole."
I did not even realize it was from her, but my husband also follows Britney Spears, and he put that on his story. And I was like, what is this guacamole thing? And then I went and searched on Instagram, and she had it. I was like, oh my God, he did not repost her thing on his story. Yes.
Oh. Well, I'm glad he follows her too.
Oh, yeah. He thinks she's the most entertaining person.
Even though
to follow.
Brian was not shy to let me know how good Jessica Simpson looks these days. I go,
oh, I have not seen her in a while. Does she?
how do you know she looks good? Because I know I follow her, but do you? Because I didn't know.
Does he follow her on? Oh.
He said he heard from Barstools and something.
Oh my gosh.
Here's her. Jessica Simpson has a new bikini photo. She does look good.
She's so pretty. Yeah, she does look
she
very
looks good. See, and she's in her 40s. So Britney.
Yeah. There's hope for all of us.
Yeah.
There's hope for all of
And
us.
she's had 3 kids.
Good for her.
Yes. She does look amazing. Dang it. And I'm going to go to the treadmill as soon as I get out of here.
She posted some machine where she was having some, like where it like was some vibration or something on her.
M-Sculpt?
Maybe.
You can do that at McGinnis.
Well, I should probably go there then.
Yes, let them know.
Do you do the one that has heat as well?
Yeah, so it's the M-Sculpt Neo. I've done it. I did it like last year, and I mean, here's the deal: if you eat and work out and everything else, like if you're really taking care of yourself, you can see. It makes you have definitely more definition because it's like 20,000 setups in one sitting. You should message them, Brandi. And then,
I'm not going back until May. So,
but if you, but I think I always tell people like, if you're not like really eating and taking care of yourself and everything else, like I think do it for like something big, like if you have a beach trip or something else, because. Like
it's
everything
good
else,
to
you have
pair
to keep it
with
up.
other things.
Yeah.
Like it's not just which I like just a one-stop shop. We're done.
Well, that is. I will admit with Britney that you work out really hard just to go on that vacation, and then you ruin it with all the alcohol and the food, and then you go home and you're like, hopefully I didn't look like that when I was there.
That's why you take all your pictures day one and then eat. Yep.
You know, one of our podcast partners actually is a product that I use literally every day. I started taking Athletic Greens because Brandi told me to.
It's good.
And I absolutely love it. It was something I was skeptical at first because I don't know the green color, but it's really very good. And now green doesn't scare me. You know why green scared me? Because Stephanie gave me this like disgusting kale smoothie once. It tasted like grass and ass. And
Which I thought would be your favorite.
The Athletic Greens to me taste like kiwi water. If you like kiwi, it's like really fresh, like kiwi to me.
It is so good. With one delicious scoop of Athletic Greens, you are absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food sourced superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens to help start your day right. The special blend of ingredients supports your gut health, your nervous system, your immune system, your energy, recovery, focus, and age. All the things that I am looking for in a drink.
Yes. And by the way, I started taking Athletic Greens before they were a sponsor because my nutritionist told me about it and highly recommends it.
Oh.
What did your nutritionist say about it?
Well,
and why do they recommend it?
A ton of my nutritionist is local here in Dallas, and a ton of sports figures go to him just to help with mental clarity, calmness, to stay focused, and just all the things, the energy that go into it, just to stay healthy.
Hey, so like for natural energy.
Right.
Yeah.
If an expensive doctor is recommending it, and so are we, this is something you should
I'm telling you, he is extremely expensive.
This is your
So this is a deal.
Yes. This is your free advice.
Well, what's not expensive is Athletic Greens. It costs you less than $3 a day. You are investing in your health, and it is cheaper than my cold brew habit. I can definitely tell you that. I love that Athletic Greens was created when the founder experienced a ton of gut health issues and then ended up in a complicated supplement routine that cost him over $100 a day. So $3 a day versus $100 a day, I would definitely recommend Athletic Greens. Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition. It's just one scoop and a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements. That's just too much for me, honestly. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/weeklydose. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/weeklydose to take ownership of your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance.
Ooh. Can we please talk about Erica Jane and Garcelle? Did you see that? Where Erica threw Garcelle's
like I've seen it like
in the trash.
Scroll. There it is.
It's everywhere, right? Like I
mean, you would have thought that she was burning the American flag.
There are some things that confuse me about that. One is, why did she have a landline phone?
Oh, I know.
Yes.
That was my first thought.
However, after I moved into my house, like every room had one of those landline phones, and eventually they all went in the trash.
That makes sense.
Or recycle.
I was just like, what is that for? But yeah, I honestly, the thing is, I know she was doing it to be shady. Probably, I mean, that gave Garcelle a lot more press on that book than she ever would have gotten on her own.
Exactly. No, it was, it was like, I think it kind of backfired. Also, it made Erica look just kind of.
Well, did you watch the Beverly Hills trailer?
A mean girl. Yes.
Yeah, Erica is a mean girl. That was very clear. I mean, there was some of those audio bites. There was no way around what she said coming across
What
nice.
audio bites?
There was a part where she says to Crystal, she's like, I get supporting the victims a cool thing to do. And Crystal's like, no.
yes,
and
yes.
she's like, well, I'm only concerned about myself.
That's
And it was like,
insane.
I don't know how they could have twisted or turned that to make it look bad. Like, that probably just was bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not the cool thing to do. It's the right thing to do to worry about them, right?
Yeah, she is still not focusing on those victims, it seems like.
It's so crazy. Well, also, I thought the trailer made me a little sad because I hate that, like, the stuff with Kathy and Kyle. Like, I feel like I feel like those girls sometimes they just, the likable one, like Kathy was so likable. It's like they're like, okay, we're going to take her down.
Okay, so Garcelle came out and said
yeah.
that the trailer was not an accurate depiction of how Kathy was this season. That the trailer definitely made Kathy look bad.
Yeah, because I think Kathy's like,
But
kind of
here's the
doing
deal.
it.
I think Bravo is like, let's rotate who we want to.
Well, and they do that all the time. It's a constant rotation of you have a good year, a bad year. The
Yes.
thing is, you go piss Kathy Hilton off Bravo, do you think she's going to look back?
No, she's not.
She was
She will
filming
walk
3
away.
other shows while she was filming your show. The girl is not bored anymore.
No, but I'm interested to see what happens with her because I loved her last year. I think Garcelle's like my favorite. I think I like Garcelle more than Lisa Rinna now.
Lisa Rinna looks like a little shitster. I mean, not that she's not all the time, but she looks like it, especially in this promo.
Okay, so
Yeah.
do we or do we not sign an NDA? We do, right?
An India
Yes,
for what?
yeah, for
So an article just recently came out with Tiffany Moon talking about me.
Oh.
yes.
And I shared it with y'all. But
Oh,
she
yes.
did open up and disclose that she was forced to speak about the video that I had made.
Well, yeah, I think she just said, fuck your NDA, because she's been talking
Yes,
for
yeah. We
I don't
also
think,
said
I don't think
that.
she's stopped talking.
We also said that on our podcast as well, that like a lot, because here's the deal. Like, you guys had discussed that before filming started. You guys actually
Right.
talked. She was
We
probably one of
talked
the-
about, she reached out. She was like, oh my gosh, girl, I just think you're hilarious. Don't worry about it. And then once the show started filming, it was like, it became an issue.
So what did the article say? What did Tiffany
So
say?
basically, she said that the producers she didn't want to do it, but the
They
producers forced her to talk about it. And then
and to make it a big deal.
And she compared.
Between you and her.
Yes, and she compared and how it hurt her from what the experiences that she had experienced coming from China as a little girl and being made fun of. And I will remind you, I was not trying to offend anyone. I was literally making fun of myself, and it was insensitive, and I did not think before I did it. I took it down immediately, made an apology, but somebody screen recorded it, and literally years later, here we are.
Yeah, but yes, but I feel like that's why I always like with these shows, whenever you live them, it's so different than whenever you watch them. And I think people that watch them don't see, like, I watch every other like little snippet that I see on, Instagram, the big moments. And I'm like, there's so much more to that. Like, there's so much more, because a lot of times you have to realize whenever people are like, I'm so sick of this petty fight. Well, like, that's kind of their job, to talk about stuff you would never talk about in your friend group. It's kind of like, and the people that bring it up and the people that have to have these conversations, like, they don't want to. I remember like Carrie Brittingham at that last thing, whenever you and her went in that little room, and I did not care that the plexiglass was broken, and neither did Cameron or anyone else. But like, they come in and they're like, we have to talk about this, because something has to
They
happen.
make you care.
And nothing else happened. So there was
you
our
guys,
thing.
and it was like literally like
It was so
like
stupid.
dollar plexiglass.
Yes, it was like, seriously, they could have gone to like Dollar Tree and
no one actually died in that room.
No.
No.
But I felt bad for even the people that work for South Fork, because they wanted them to rip us a new one, and they were like, no, it's fine.
they're so sweet.
So there's an article, and I'll just read this article. So Tiffany was on a podcast last week, and it says she revealed, while we were in between filming, Brandi's video came out, and they were very and then the very first all cast event I filmed for, the producers were like, we want you to talk about Brandi and her video. Tiffany told the producers that Brandi's video was months old and that she didn't want to talk about it. However, they insisted, and Tiffany shared, so here we go. My first appearance, I'm having to address a racist video and trying to do the thing between me and Brandi. Tiffany went on to say that she never had an issue with Brandi other than a minor tiff that was shown on RHOD. However, she had other major feuds.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say her and Cameron were probably the biggest
Like, I will admit, I did try to make a tiff with Tiffany because I thought it was real funny. When she does her side by sides of
she's not done this since you said something.
Who looks the best? And by the way, she always looks amazing. Like like literally, but even her backdrops would be the same as whatever celebrity she was doing.
Oh yeah, when she's the side by sides.
Yes. And she hasn't done that since.
Nope.
She also went on to say, they asked if she would come back to Real Houses of Dallas, and she said, "There is no way I could do it if the cast is the same, or if it's the same cast of characters."
I think in that same article, she said that she told them it was either her or Cameron or something.
I think so as well.
So
that's probably the cast of characters she's been using. Well, it's not you, Brandi.
But anyways, I appreciate the truth, Tiffany. Thanks.
Wow.
I think that's why I don't really watch the shows. I think it's fascinating, but don't watch them as much because whenever you've lived it, like you watch it so differently. Like I don't even watch like The Bachelor because I know when they walk up and the ex-girlfriend of the boy who's like the Bachelor sitting on the park bench and she's just happened to be there on the same day in the same place where the Bachelor and the girl that he's dating walk by. I know that she is mic'd. They know what she's going to say. I know that like it's very set up, right? It's staged.
Yes.
Drives me crazy. So I think it's just like, you just can't watch them the same way. You cannot watch them the same way.
You know, you might not be on TV, but you do have TV ready hair.
Yes. I did watch it.
It looks really good.
I did watch it today right
Thank
before I
you
came.
so much.
Trey picked me up and I was like, I don't know why, but every time we do the podcast, I feel like that's the morning I should wash and blow dry this curly hair of mine. It takes forever and then I never quite get it 100% dry and now I have a lot more of it because I've been taking Nutrafol because Brandi told me how amazing it was. So I started taking it and I can tell that my hair is growing so much. It's getting so long because, I cut it real short at one point.
She was very proud. It was the first thing she opened the door and goes, "I wash my hair." And then, and then put her seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Like it was her morning.
I was like, listen, I did a lot today. A lot. I took my kids to school and I watched this. It's very big. But no, I love Nutrafol because I am somebody who's always had maybe a little thin hair. I've had a hard time with the volume. My hair's also curly. So, it's just I've never loved my hair. But with Nutrafol, I feel like my hair is getting thicker and stronger and healthier, which is really important to me because I do not have the amazing, beautiful hair like Brandi that I can just get in a pool, get out and look like a Victoria's Secret model.
Oh, good for you.
Yes, you know me.
30 million women are impacted by weakened or thinning hair. If you're among them, then know that you are not alone and there is a solution that you can finally trust to deliver results. Nutrafol offers 2 targeted formulas for women that are clinically shown to improve the hair growth and thickness for less shedding through all stages of life. Healthier hair growth takes time. You'll begin to experience thicker, stronger, faster growing hair in 3 to 6 months. You can grow thicker, healthier hair and support our show by going to Nutrafol.com and entering the promo code WeeklyDose to save $15 off your first month subscription. This is their best offer anywhere, and it's only available to U.S. customers for a limited time. Plus free shipping on every order. Get $15 off at Nutrafol, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code WeeklyDose. You know what else? I need to get readers. I need to get glasses. I need to just realize.
I have some. But you know what's funny is Trey just noticed that there was a leaf in my hair because I was like, oh, it's probably from taking my dog on a walk and it's been windy. You have 3 dogs now?
Yes, we have. Yes.
Psycho?
I can barely handle one.
So we were wanting to get, so this is what happened. So we were wanting to get this. I took Cruz to watch a movie called Dog, I think it is, with Channing Tatum. And
is it Channing or
Channing?
Yeah.
Channing. I don't know how to say his name, but I know he's hot, and that's all that matters. That's like half the battle. Anyway, but in this movie, it's all about this dog, and then Cruz decides that he wants to find a dog, so then he goes on this website where you can adopt dogs, and there's this 3-legged dog because he really wanted this 3-legged dog, and then I was like, you know what? That's not a bad idea to give a dog a home. So then the dog was fostered out. So then I messaged them, and then the foster parent was like, you know what? I want to adopt this dog too. So then they adopted the dog. So then Cruz was set on this dog. So Travis came in and we went and looked at a puppy, but they were brother and sister and they were so close. And then I think Travis is just having a midlife crisis. So he was like, why not? but it is a lot of work. If there's like double the pee, double the poop. They sleep in bed with me all night long, every 2 hours. It's like having a baby. They whine. They're like, "Arr, arr, arr, arr." I have to get up, throw my robe on, go downstairs, go outside, let them out.
What are you doing? Aren't you in your 40s too?
And how big will they get?
About the same size as Biscuit.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit bigger, but about the same size.
Do you think Biscuit resents you for getting them, or does he like them?
I mean, I think he's on the fence. Like sometimes he likes them. Sometimes like one of them has his ear, the other one has his tail.
That's funny because I'm pretty sure my kids might resent my baby. Wait, so whenever you messed up Channing Tatum's name, it reminds me of that one time when I was with Andy on Watch What Happens Live, and it was some question, and I had to pick out somebody like on a screen, like Bravo Celebrity Bingo, and I remember calling Kristen. I go, Kristen Duty. He goes, it's Kristen Dowdy or Doty or
Kristen Duty.
And I couldn't quit laughing, and he was like, "Stop."
We are so mature.
Oh my gosh, you guys! This past weekend I was Flower Boy.
I know. I just saw your picture.
That.
Did you notice I said, I'm so proud of you? Because I thought you were going to literally...
like have a whole dance.
Yes. I was like, oh, that was good. It was delicate and fancy and pretty.
See?
It was very angelic. Like,
Thank you. I couldn't
It was like so nice.
I was like, I'm so proud of him.
Yes.
I couldn't I went to rehearsal the day before and they were asking me what I was going to do and I wasn't sure. I had to see the venue. I had to feel out the crowd and I just had to see where the Lord led me in that moment. And that's what the Lord led me to do.
There were like a lot of old people, weren't they? You were like, okay,
Not
Grandma,
old
I'm going to
people.
be delicate.
Yeah. It wasn't the crowd to do a backflip down the aisle and throw flowers
I would
at
have
them.
loved to
I
see you
did think
attempt a
you were going to
backflip.
at least going to wear a tutu, though. I did think that, like a very like.
You should have.
No, it wasn't the crowd. I had to read the room and I was like, okay, this is the performance I will give. I also didn't know what song I was performing to until the night before.
Was it very fancy? Like it was a
It
very
was
slow
I Will
song?
Always Love You by Whitney Houston.
Oh, wow. See?
But I came in at like the big build.
I Will Always Love You.
great.
Isn't that like a song about like leaving somebody?
I don't think so.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes.
Well, that's not what the bride watched in the aisle too.
Okay, well, that's good. If I should stay, I will only be in your way. And then she's like, runs away.
no.
It's about leaving. It's like about a breakup or like about like parting ways.
that's a good
how
point.
you always
Do you know what though? I never really, whenever you're listening to a song, I never really I just sing it, and then until I had kids, then I'm like, wait.
See, I did that too, and I realized
Come
that
ride my pony, like.
Oh my gosh, you know who's a horrible? Travis never listens to the words or either. And I remember when we would have the kids' birthdays, like kindergarten, first grade, we had all their friends over, and then there would be like, you're a crazy bitch and you fuck so anyways. And I'm like, Travis, like that Buck Cherry or whatever song, like he has the worst music and it was so inappropriate. And he would have like every song about like sex and like killing people and slapping your mama and and all these like babies are here.
dancing to
Well,
it.
do you remember, like, one of our very first podcasts, we had Justin on.
Oh,
Justin.
yeah. Yes.
Or were we on Justin's? Maybe we were on Justin's. I don't know.
I think we were on,
Both.
yes.
Oh, okay. Anyways, and we had to like name that tune, and then
and
and
do
then
this-
Brinkley
yes.
could like finish all the words, but we couldn't.
Yes, 'cause we don't pay
and they were
attention.
like inappropriate.
It's so bad. But no, you're right. Like you never really notice it until you have to. Like
well, and they're not
yes.
thinking that either. Like they're not,
No.
It's true. See, I've come to realize, Zach's pointed out that I like to listen to just like sad songs or like breakup songs that just like, I don't know, that's just.
You do. You're
they're
either
nice.
like
Yes.
very depressing or very Jesus.
No,
like
but it's just
either
like-
you're going to church.
I
or
just
you're
think the
breaking up
songs
with
are good. And then we were in the car the other day and I like turned one up and Zach was like, what are you saying? And I was like, this is a great song. He's like, these are all like, I feel like you're going through something or about to go through something. I was like, no, just like the song.
Yeah.
Aw.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no like, if you're happy, clap your hands on the radio.
That's very true. That's very true.
But,
That's true because I like country music. And country music is real sad, but I love it.
but sometimes it's real happy too.
Sometimes it's really.
Yeah.
Sometimes like when they buy a truck, those songs are always real happy about.
Yeah, those aren't the songs I like.
Yep.
Like I'm not like, oh, I love this truck buying song. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Brandi, we went and did the coolest thing. You really missed out on this. We went to WrestleMania last week.
Gosh, yes. It was so, okay, Brandi, it was so good. First of all, I will say the wrestling is a lot faker in person than it is on TV. You could literally tell that they were not really hitting each other. But my favorite part is, remember Johnny Knoxville, Jackass?
From Jackass.
Yes. So at one point, he comes out and he wrestles this pro wrestler, and I've never laughed so hard in my entire life. It was so stupid, so funny. He by far was my favorite wrestler, and he's not even a wrestler. It was so good.
It was. I mean, literally, it was like Broadway for a straight man to watch.
Yes.
I made a whole weekend out of this. Zach was like, please find someone else to go to do this with you because I absolutely don't want to. So I went to the Friday night thing, which was SmackDown. That was the most boring, interesting thing I've ever been to in my entire life. My friend Courtney and I went, and we were so close to the stage that we could see they weren't hitting each other. Two, there was like a noise that would play through the speakers whenever they would hit the ground that was way more dramatic than them actually hitting the ground. Oh. And then we noticed that there was like a camera angle change every time they were supposed to make contact. So you don't actually ever see them hit each other because they don't. Also, it was quiet because they're not going to play music or have the announcers over the speakers because it's going to reverb for the cameras. It was the strangest. It was the best people watching I've ever seen in my entire life. But WrestleMania was very interesting. That whole thing is literally you are paying to see a light show, some fireworks, and some naked men roll around all sweaty on the ground, which was not a bad way to spend your Sunday night.
So fun. I took the kids and they loved it. It was probably one of the best things. We almost didn't have tickets to go because Travis bought tickets, but then he never checked his email to make sure they actually arrived. So we're sitting there on with Ticketmaster trying to figure out where our tickets are and if we ever actually bought them. But it was honestly one of the funnest things I've ever gotten to in my life. Like my kids were jaws dropped like watching it. They were it was so your girls would have loved it. It was so fun.
Oh no. Well, we, did more. Actually, over the weekend, I don't know if y'all know, but it was the big college national championship, and if you watch the Netflix series Cheer, you know that Navarro lost their title to TVCC, right?
Yes.
Wait, what does that mean?
However, they have reclaied their national title.
And
watch there be a Navarro 3 and
Brandi just ruined it for everybody.
No, I mean, if you follow any of these guys, you'll see. But they beat them by a whole 4 points, and they won grand national champions. So out of all the colleges.
But wait,
so that's
weren't
a big
there
deal.
just them and those other people last time?
Yes, but then they won grand.
Wait, so they were only competing against one other school?
Well, I don't know because I wasn't there, okay?
Let's figure out how many schools there were. Because it was really...
How stiff was the competition?
Was it one school?
Well, okay, so I think maybe in their division there was only
Trey,
one.
look it up right now. Look it up. I guarantee you they beat one person.
You know why? You know why? Because every other junior college in the country is like, watch them now, and they're like, oh, hell no, I'm not going.
Yeah, it was Oklahoma State and Navarro.
Oh, that's it?
No,
Oklahoma State won.
There were more, like Louisville was there. There was a bunch of colleges there. Like I know, but maybe
not community
but in the
colleges.
Junior college division, it's Navarro. But Navarro beat out everybody.
But who wins
they
in
won
the college?
Grand.
The college.
That means they have the highest
okay.
score out of everyone.
Okay.
So then they won. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, is it really something to brag about when it's you and one other school? Like, that'd be like Trey and I every year, like, having a cartwheel off and, like, everyone making a big deal about it.
I'm going to say, they are the girls' coaches, so I'm going to stick up for them.
That's fine. I'm just saying, they need more competition, then I'd be real impressed.
Oh, and we were in, I can't remember what city, how many competitions that we have gone to this past year, watching cheer competitions and whatever. Anyways, but we were somewhere in Brinkley. Brooklyn was like warming up or whatever. She had to do something, and there was a line to go see Gabby Butler. And so we decided to wait in this line.
Was she doing an appearance or was she just there?
No, she was doing an appearance.
Oh.
So we waited in the line. Like it was out the door, down the mall. And we waited. And if you've ever had kids before. What? Like we got really close to the end. And I was about to pee in my pants. And I was like digging through. I had a backpack with me. And I'm digging through the backpack.
Trying to find a diaper?
I a diaper. Because she has to be Gabby Butler.
What were you going to do? In the line at the mall, you're going to stick the diaper down your pants and just go for it?
I was going to maneuver it and be like, hold your jacket here. I'm going to stuff the diaper down my pants so you can meet Gabby Butler. Okay, you guys, I did not. She did not meet Gabby Butler.
Oh. Well, that was not the ending I was hoping for.
I would just be like, Chance, stand here.
No, I didn't want to because I heard that the town was like a really big abductee town.
Oh, Jesus.
So I was very concerned.
What town was it? What is the abducting town of Texas?
Probably Waco.
Is that the abducting capital of Texas?
There's our big off I-35. It's very known,
Yeah, but she's not off I-35. She's in the public mall. There's probably a parent in front of you and behind you.
How many people would have judged Brandi Redmond just left her child here all alone? It would have been everywhere. Pictures of her standing in the mall by herself.
She left her there not to go to the bathroom, but to go get Jesus shoes.
Yep.
Probably.
I am impressed with how many of these cheer tournaments you go to and you take the entire family. How do you keep the other two busy while you got two cheering?
Oh my God. Well, thank God for, first of all, a nanny and then also KiwiCo.
I feel like Bruin is probably so over this by now.
No, I mean, he actually really does love it. He loves all the maneuvers because he thinks that they look especially when the guys are going, he's like, they're ninjas. Look at them tumble. He's like, they've got this. But no, and we spend a lot of time in hotels, and KiwiCo is a lifesaver because it helps them explore, learn new things. It's arts and crafts, and we absolutely love it. Right now, it's spring, and one of the things that he's loved the most is he's learning how to plant flowers and putting little seeds in and what's important about it.
That's
and
so
he's learning why do flowers bloom, or how do caterpillars turn into butterflies? Why is the day longer? Why is it warmer right now? It's spring, summer, how the seasons are changing, and so they have all these wonderful projects that help them learn and grow. KiwiCo's kids will explore different STEAM topics each month, ranging from rainbows to rocket ships and everything in between. Discover subscription lines for kids of all ages, ranging from infants and preschoolers all the way to teens. Grown-ups are welcome to join in the fun, too. As a parent, it can be hard to find creative ways to keep your children busy and challenged, like me. So when we're on the go, I choose KiwiCo. Step into spring and celebrate the season of discovery with a KiwiCo subscription. Get 30% off your first month plus free shipping on any crate line with code weeklydose at kiwi.com. That's 30% off your first month at KiwiCo, KIWICO.com. Promo code weeklydose.
Well, I'm so glad to know that they won this year.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Were
the cameras there? Were the cameras the Netflix people? Were they there filming?
No.
So maybe they're not doing another season. Because didn't they say that they weren't going to do another one?
Here is my personal opinion on it. I think Monica makes such an impact on those kids' lives. Yeah. She's such a positive person, and I think she really creates this bond. And I mean, she's an intelligent woman, and I think with her stepping away and kind of handing over the team to what's her name, Kelsey? I don't know what I remember her name. Anyways, from Tech that did cheer there. I think it. That young girl being too close in age with the athletes and then trying to take over and keep that program together. I just think it kind of fell to the cracks a little bit. Yeah. And they were missing her. And I think with her coming back, they reunited and they came back even stronger.
Yeah. Well, that and also when I watched season 2, it was so much more negative than season 1. Season 1 was pretty positive. Season 2 was not light and feel good. It would season 1 was it was like a Hallmark thing almost. It was watching an Oprah episode every time because you learned about these kids and their struggles. And I think that was what made it so amazing. And then season 2, it was almost like they tried to throw darkness in there to make it more interesting when it was perfectly interesting the way it was in the beginning. Maybe it's because they didn't have so many people to introduce us to in the beginning.
Well, season 2, the problem was they were then all famous. Monica was doing Dance with the Stars. Jerry's going to jail while he's doing all these TV appearances. It was different.
It was like very, very,
kinda-
very
But I do appreciate how much they brought to the sport. Like people have no idea how hard these athletes work.
Oh,
and
yeah.
how hard. I mean, literally. And I like somebody's comment on there saying, "Yay, your child's getting so good. I know you're spending so much money on all those privates." Yes, I am. Thank you.
Yep. But you know what? If you're not spending money there, you'd spend money somewhere else. So you know.
Exactly. Like anything. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
That's true.
But I think if they're not doing it, I guarantee you it was her choice because I know that it always does well on Netflix. But I bet you she realized that it was a negative experience for the kids.
Right.
Like I think it affected them. It ended up affecting them negatively, and maybe she realized that, and she was like, "I'm here to help them, not hurt them." And I feel like at the end, it just seems so.
Well, and like the whole Jerry thing,
Well,
like
not
was
even-
happened
yeah.
before, but it's like now you've put a national spotlight on him.
Yes, but also
What's he gonna do
Who's
after
the
this?
other guy who Ladarius, like that? Like there was just so much.
Well, and he is like running a chair athletics down in Pensacola right now.
Really?
He is. And they did
amazing.
very good. They beat one of our Plano CA teams. Thank you.
Oh, go Ladarius. But I did like I feel like it was just a little. It lost the light. So yeah, and then also I think like I feel like the media was not as kind to it as they were the first time because the media is the only reason that I knew there were two like people in that. You know what I'm saying? It almost like didn't you think?
Yeah.
Like I feel like the media like made them the darling season 1 and then season 2. It was almost like they love to build you up and they love to take you down. I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
It's
is
just
true.
the way it is.
You know, I'm excited about that comes out. Well, today,
What?
the new season of Kardashians called The Kardashians on Hulu.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. Okay. Can I just say like I'm very. Did I read this right? That Travis and Courtney have their own show now.
Do they?
No,
Or is that
but they're
that-
on. He is on the Kardashians.
He's on the show. Okay.
So he's on the show. Pete's on the show. I think.
Because I feel like
Kanye,
I
think
feel
Kanye,
like it's kind of a curse a little bit. Like
Kanye's on the show without being on the show. I bet you they talk about him a lot.
Well, no, I feel like I saw him in the trailer.
He is?
I think so. But, you know, Chris has all those people under like 20-year appearance releases on her own. So who knows? Maybe he wasn't actually. But I'm really excited to hear Kim's thoughts on the divorce and Chloe's thoughts on the whole Tristan situation. Notice how that just like
Went away.
faded off in the distance. The girl in
Yes.
Houston that was pregnant they did a baby with, that just like was no longer talked about.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I feel so bad. I think they're beautiful people. I appreciate that they admit when they get plastic surgery. However, I'm just over the Kardashian thing. Like,
See,
if
me
I scroll
too.
through, I just don't want to see it anymore. I'm over it. I'm like,
Like, I do like-
congratulations if you're pregnant, Courtney. It kind of looks like you are, but I don't know.
Does it? Does she look like she's pregnant? I don't know.
100%.
Her and Britney. She probably needs to give herself a week if she is. That way Britney doesn't still
Well,
look
her and
under.
Travis got like fake married in Vegas.
I could see her wanting another baby.
Is she pregnant?
I don't
I don't
know.
think so.
I don't know.
Kylie had a baby.
I don't know. Either that or they're messing with her images.
Jeez Louise.
Probably that. I don't know.
But I
But-
do like I think Kim and Pete, I kind of like them together. But again, I think it's all a media spin. I think they control the media and we read
Well, they
stuff.
do.
So I don't know. I'm kind of over them as well. They've been on for so long. If I were them, I would just
back
like,
away and like
yeah,
want to
live my life. Like you have so much money. You have, I also think that show is
they thrive off of.
That's the thing. Do you think they're addicted to fame though?
probably.
I mean, I'm sure it's a thing.
Kim has kind of said she is. Kendall has said she absolutely is not. Does not like it.
I could see that in
Yeah,
her.
but she also doesn't need it. Like she's
well, then I don't
supermodel.
need it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, she's already like she's in the spotlight
Right.
regardless. But if I were her, I'd want to be in the spotlight as a supermodel, not as a reality star, right?
You know who I just kind of hope pops in for just like one scene?
Who?
Caitlyn.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I did see that she was in Dallas this weekend.
What for?
So there was the inaugural for a charity that they're starting for people that they're raising money for people that have been in.
Oh, is this all the transgender stuff that's with Abbott?
No, it's for people that have been in abusive relationships, and they've been like, so they need surgery to help
Interesting.
With, yeah,
Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
I know, and so yeah.
I do think Caitlyn's like a good. I think like
I have to
she
look
has a
up the
good
name
soul.
of it. It was.
Well, see, I don't think Caitlyn ever wanted all this either. I think this was the Kris Jenner machine.
Yeah, like I think it was the girls that wanted it. I mean, the brother. Like I don't think it was good for him at all. I don't even remember his name because he's been
I'm
on
telling
so
you,
little.
Rob is the only one winning here because
Yes.
Rob is living in Chris's old house, taking all their hand-me-down Rolls-Royce Cullinans. Like, he ain't doing a damn thing, and he is just
sells his socks.
fine.
Like, he has a sock company still.
Yeah, he is taking that sock money to the bank. He's like, I have no bills.
Yes.
Good for him, honestly. He's a real winner.
And then I even saw something about Black China was trying to sue them again now, too.
Well, so Black China said last week that she had to sell like 3 of her cars because she's not getting enough money in child support. And so Tyga, who has a baby with her, as well as Rob, both said, well, I don't know what you need more child support for because we have the kids half the time and I'm paying you, or I'm paying $45,000 for our kid's school. And then Rob was like, yeah, I'm paying $39,000 for the school. And then she came back and was like, well, then sounds like someone owes me $6,000 because y'all's child support should be the same. And it was like, no, you don't need 3 cars and we have split custody. There's no reason we should be paying you anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's crazy. It's crazy how much.
Well, I will be watching.
Well, I know you will. And
I know
I'll
you will. And we'll
just living vicariously through you. Thank you guys so much for listening and supporting. You can follow me at Steph Holman on Instagram and Facebook.
And me at Brandi Redmond. And I've been posting more, you guys.
Yes, she posted 3 times this month. I'm like, I could not believe it.
And you can follow our podcast at BS the Podcast. Bye.
Bye.